Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. So today I'm going to talk to you about back pain, and I'm going to show you a couple yoga poses that can help you with any sort of back pain that you might be having. As long as it's not like a slip disc or something like that that you need to go seek medical treatment for, then usually if it's something small, maybe you slept wrong and you woke up and your back was kind of tight, or you reached over and you picked up something and something's going on. Normally, if you lay down and do this sequence I'm about to show you, the back pain should go away within a day. Oftentimes, if you don't do something right away, that back pain can last up to 2 weeks. So if you don't go see a physician. So what I really want you to do if you ever have any back pain is go ahead and give this a shot and see if this helps you. For some people, this might help. For some people, they might know right away that, nope, this is not going to help them. And if that's the case, then I would recommend going to see a physician for your back to see what is going on. Maybe you have something, a deeper issue happening with your back. So what I want you to do is find any comfortable area. You don't need a yoga mat. You can do this on your carpet. So what we're going to do is we're going to come onto our stomach, and we're going to lay all the weight down. What I want you to do is reach your arms out in front of you and bring those inner thighs together. I want you to look your face straight down to your yoga mat and reach out through the top of your head. What we're going to do is little by little we're going to bend our spine in the opposite direction. So I'd like for you to take a big breath in, and as you inhale you're going to take that right leg, point your toes, and you're going to reach that right leg off the floor. So what I want you to notice is that my right hip bone is staying right on the floor. My leg is straight, my toes are pointed, and my thigh is actually coming up off the ground. So take a couple of breaths here and keep reaching that leg back behind you. Take an inhale and lower the leg down. Take a big breath and exhale and relax. Bring those thighs back together. And now we're going to flip over to the left leg. So point the toes, inhale, engage the quadricep muscle, and start to lift this leg off the ground. Once again, I'm keeping that left hip bone on the floor, and I'm taking the leg off the ground, pointing the toes, extending back, and reaching that leg as long as I can get it. Take a couple breaths. Breathe deep and extend out. Good. And inhale and return that leg down to the mat. Go ahead and take a moment here and relax the hips, relax your glutes. And now we're going to switch up to the arms. So I'd like for you to take your arms and turn your palms so that they face the floor. What we're going to do is one arm at a time. We're just going to go ahead and lift up. So with our left hand, we're going to keep the left palm on the ground, and with the right hand we're going to reach it up, turning the center of the palm to face the center line of the body. Now I want you to lift the arm up, and as you can see, I'm actually not using my left arm to push me up. I'm letting my back muscles lift me up, okay? And now relax back down. Take a big breath, inhale, and exhale. And now we're going to switch over to the left arm. So inhale and come on up. Everything else stays down. My toes are down, my right arm is down. But my left arm and my chest is slightly lifting up off the ground. So go ahead and come back down and relax. Take a big breath in, inhale, and exhale. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the opposite leg and arm. So bring those inner thighs back together if the legs have come apart at all. I want you to point the toes and reach your right leg up and back and your left arm up and out. Extension out through the toes and out through the fingers. And then relax. Take a big breath in and switch sides, inhaling the left leg up and extending out through the right arm. And lower down. And you can relax. You can take the forehead flat to the mat, or you can turn your head to one side or the other. Preferably, I would like for you to keep the forehead straight down on the yoga mat instead of turning your head to one side or the other. And now what we're going to do is little by little come up into a full, what I call Superman pose. So bring those inner thighs together. And we're going to reach up and lift the legs up and off the ground. And now very slowly we're going to take the arms up. And now gently come down. So we didn't go very high on that one. And this next one we're going to go a little bit higher. So bring those inner thighs back together. Look straight down at your yoga mat. Take a big breath in and start to lift up. This time coming a little higher. Looking straight down at the ground and reaching out through the fingers and through the toes. Relax, come all the way down. Now we're going to bring those inner thighs back together. Reach the arms out. And we're going to do this again. So once more, inhale, come on up. And reach out through the arms. This time going as high as you can. Breathe, extend, and now relax. Now you can bend the arms. You can turn your head and place your head on the arms and relax. This is called the Superman series. Now the yoga pose that completes this posture is called locust pose. So you can be done or you can choose to go a little further. Take your arms and point them behind you. And go ahead and lift up and back. Keep reaching. Maybe reach a little higher with the legs. And then relax. You can once again turn the head to the side and let the arms relax down. If you'd like to come up again and try it again, you can. Now, what I want to show you is that you are more than welcome to get a blanket and put a blanket underneath you so your hip bones and your pubic bone are not pushing into the floor. Okay, so when you are all finished with this sequence, what I want you to do is bring your hands under your shoulders and you're going to press up into a tabletop position. You're going to bring your knees apart and the toes together. And then we're very slowly going to come back into a child's pose, extending out through our spine and elongating out through each and every vertebrae. Take the forehead and place your forehead down on your yoga mat. And take a couple of deep breaths here, relaxing, stretching the spine and elongating through the vertebrae. And that is all. So if you ever have any back pain, I encourage you to come down on the floor and go through this posture, this sequence of poses to help you elongate the spine. What happens is we push the spine back into alignment if it slipped at all or if there's any sort of tight muscle on one side that might be pulling on one of the vertebrae. So just go ahead and come on down, do this posture, do this sequence of poses and see if this helps you. All right? Good luck, and I hope you feel better.